Hi guys, welcome at our first commented video for our Patreon. Um, this month we have the track Suinburn, which was out on our EP for Hanzom last year, alongside with Oasis and Cesium. This one is like more neuro rollerish type of vibe, and we'll just break down the whole track. I mean, it's a really simple track. There's not so much going on in it, so we'll just talk about some basses. Then we talk about drums, how we get to these, and a lot of other stuff. Also some intro, how we make intros, how we approach them, and some ethics and useful techniques maybe for you to use also in your production. So let's get this thing started. At first, we will start from the beginning, I think. So the intro. Uh, in this track, in this particular project, in Sunburn, there was the drop first. I mean, the idea comes from the drop, so the intro is like really almost the same as the MIDI in the drop. So let me start with that. It's a Serum, and also it's a preset from Frequence sample pack. I think it was released also last year. Really nice one. It's like 15 euros. Really nice samples and also really nice presets for Serum to keep your production nice, fresh, techy sound. Also, they are really high customizable, so you can use them whatever you want, or you can just change the wavetables and stuff. I think I changed here the wavetables. I don't know. I don't remember actually. It was like last year, so I just wanted like some plucky and how to say it, not very complex synth for the intro, you know. So let's just hear it. It also got this decimator going on, so everything else on it is just, I think, just this filter on it and reverb, yeah. Very classic stuff from us, I think. I mean, I use this a lot. Also, some processing on that. There is thermal with the same preset that's on the bass. Actually, it's like it's preset from one of my basses that I created like, I don't know, year ago maybe, and I just use the same distortion for the lead to keep like maybe the same kind of color or vibe to it, you know, even though they are not the same sounds. So there is just this thermal. I can play it with like without all those effects. So that will be like this. This is like the just the synth from the Serum. I like those like kind of techno vibes or trancey vibes, you know, because my background from production is like trance and house. So if you can hear those influences in our production, then you are welcome, you know. So, and with the processing, it's simple. I wanted to give it like that color, like base. So I just put the thermal as a first to give it like this flat resonance kind of vibe, you know. It's like really flat or plastic. And then it's maximals just for like keeping the thing like fat and juicy, you know. Nothing, no big deal, just general gain stage. Here is like some EQ with kind of just removing the low frequencies to make it more cleaner with the reverb. Valhalla, as I said, classic is just one one preset, and then another EQ just to clean it up, make it a little bit more brighter in the mix, and compressor just to get the tail of the reverb and everything to be in the same volume, you know. I like the feel when the reverb and the synth is like almost on the same level because it has like this so much energy into it. And yeah, there is like fruity balance for a sidechain. We use it a lot, like in the last couple of years. Like in the last 2 years, we used the balance as our sidechain because there is like this very useful function when you just, I don't know, there is like bass and I have the balance here also, and there is the link to controller, and you can just choose the automation from your balance. You can just create one, then you can throw balance on everything you want, and make your sidechain on anything. So there is no how to say it. I didn't like those routings and always like tweaking the limiter or something or compressor for a sidechain, you know, just to set that one time, the release and everything. It was like too much work. It was bothering me, so I came up with this just easy volume automation that's this shape is like on everything and it's the same length. The different length is only like here in build up, which is a bit it's a bit longer, but just like on the exception because of the feel. And also you can like add anywhere your new sidechain to any track, and it's super useful just to link to controller and put that automation here and it's done. And if you want to like export anything without the sidechain, you just open the project, mute to these tracks or just one track, and you have everything without sidechain. Easy peasy, no turning off, I don't know, limiter or something, and then forget it about it. I personally don't like it, so that's why we use the balance. I mean, it's if you need to like work faster maybe, or if you have the ideas and you want to put them quicker into FL Studio, it's better, I think. But everyone has their own opinion on this. Everyone has their own sidechaining methods. Someone is using track spacer, someone is using, I don't know, the peak controller from Fruity. In Ableton you have different ways. It's it's up to you how you like it. I mean, if the sidechain makes the whole point of sidechaining, so if the sidechain makes that peak down, then it doesn't matter what you use. Also, the balance is like really great for CPU. It doesn't cost so much, so it's better than track spacer, I think. But that's up to you. You can let me know in the comments what are your thoughts on sidechain, what's your best method, or maybe you can correct me. I was learning this all by myself mostly, so yeah. Okay, let's continue to this intro. Some classic impacts from sample packs. That's like no big deal. I'm using this always, like not this one particularly, but sample pack impacts and risers because it gives you like so much new maybe also energy into track and you don't need to like craft it. I mean, if I am certain from one sound that I want to like create impact or something, I will create it with a reverb or something like that. But most of the time I will just use the sample pack impacts and maybe just pitch them down or pitch them up, you know. It's up to you. Also, how do you hear it in the production? And the last element in here is this sample. Loop, 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 loop. It's really cool, but I used it as a kind of like background Atmo. So it just makes more room in the intro with that one lead in there. And also they are linked also. Yeah, I use a lot of these side chains. Yeah, no, there's this. I use a lot of parametric EQ as a filter. Also, I use Volcano, but we'll get to it. Okay, so this is like the first 16. Not much going on. It's pretty much just like opening of the track. As I said, this track is super easy actually. I personally, when we were making the EP for Hanzom, my personal favorite was Oasis or Cesium, and the Sunburn was kind of maybe like the filler track, you know, just like to be in the numbers. And eventually, it's one of our biggest tracks from last year. So I don't know how this happened. I don't know. Maybe just keep it simple. You will get better. I don't know. It's always like this. And here is our little sound that I personally really like because this thing is going through me for a very long time since we made Xepher with the guys. The Xepher is track from us. I think it's from 2018 or 2019. I don't know right now. It was released on DNB Zone, which was our friend's old kind of like not like label, but more like portal about drum and bass in Slovakia, and they were making compilations. So we released two tracks there, and one was the Xepher, and second one was the Microstep. And the Xepher was this thing that had Saturn in the as a main effector for a lead. And I just saved this chain, like this effect chain from that project, like this Saturn Maximus parametric reverb and stuff, because you can use anything you want, like really like anything. I just turn it off and then I will show you how it works. And we have this synth here. I mean, it's really old school vibe. I personally don't like it because it's too old. But when you slap this bad boy on it, you know, like this that me slaps roof of the car, then you can get like this Saturn will make a lot of going on in this project. So from this, I will just play like without that how it's cut it. It's nothing serious. I mean, if you play it like this, you will say it's garbage, but when you slap that preset on it, I love it. I love that serum, that Saturn. It is instantly it makes like these really small bits, which are like by themselves are not so interesting. But if you put reverb on them, put some compression, maybe you tweak them a little bit from through the EQ, you get this kind of techno vibe FX, and you can slap it on anything, and you will always get like cool results. Even if I make this like the Mage project, I will just pitched it up to 12, so it's like one octave up. You can always come up with some serious or not so serious, but some sounds that you can use in your production. You can just chop them. You can I really like to do is just consolidate the track from something and use the reverse the sample, and I don't know what else, because it's super helpful just to like play with that, you know. Super nice. I mean, I use this technique a lot in other productions. So this will be the intro mostly, because there is not much going on, just the reverbs going higher and filters opening and stuff like that. So there is not so much going on. In the build up there is also not so much going on, but still more than in the intro. So we can look at the bass. The bass is really simple. Also it is going through the low pass high pass filter. I use the Vulcano 2 for basses, because the low pass filter, I mean the high pass filter, can go down 4.8 hertz. It's like super sweet. You don't even hear the change. I was using a lot parametric EQ as a high pass filter, because it has like this 20 hertz cut, but actually it's 20 hertz. But ah, I mean, if you put it on the sub bass, you can hear the I think it's something with phase, you know, when the sub bass is going forward or backwards. It depends how you cut it, or I don't know right now. Just have to look it up. Anyway, you can hear it pretty much with the parametric EQ too. On the Volcano 2, no, because I think the way it goes like so much down, like to super low frequencies, then you can't hear those differences, because it's cutting like frequencies that are not, that you can't hear. So yeah. Yo, I don't know why, but in this part, can't figure it out. But this bad boy, I think, or this, one of those is causing like so much trouble on my CPU, and I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, and it goes and goes to the drop. So yeah, we can look at the bass. Also, there is this vocal going on, and this thing is, I think, from Splice, and it's from some house bank. I think it's 128 BPM, 25, sorry, and it's really just chopped up the vocal. So nothing much going on here. There is like this feel for the track. I think it's also from house sample pack. I think everything is stretched to 172, and also there are some razors from sample pack. I think from Splice, and just intro drums for build up. Also, no big deal. So yeah, that will be it. And also this loop here. that's making a lot of movement in that beat. So we can look at the bass. I think in the bass we have I mostly use the serums, and I just try to like make a clones from everything. So this one particular is we can play them like by themselves. Yeah, I mean it's super dirty. There is not so much going on here, just like noise and one of those. And yeah, those things. Really dirty. What else? Yeah. So pretty much everything sounds the same. It has just only like different modulation and maybe LFO. Some wavetables are different, but the whole the whole sound is going through the thermal. I mean, if you turn it off, it it makes the whole sound like a bit of plastic, and a bit of flat, which I like. I don't know why, because drum bass is not usually recognized for a flat sound. So this is like without all those effects. I mean, effects. There is only distortion for this. So in the thermal, it makes super dirty. And in thermal there is this one stage with a spring drive, and it's like on this upper part of the bass to add more crunchiness to it. Also here is just the shaper. Yeah, but also it got like a little bit of drive just like locked up. And the final thing is this thing here with the width. It makes the whole bass a bit more stereo, because the whole basses are almost mono. I mean the carrier for the FM is mono, so the bass is not so wide. So I'm using this technique, or maybe I don't know, it's technique. It's just this thing in the thermal, when you can like make your mids more wide, and then it doesn't like, if you don't make the highs and the parts from 5 to 12 to 20k, if you don't make them like too much stereo, and you make the stereo only like the mids, your your ear wouldn't like your ear would not recognize it, I think, because I don't. I mean, I don't know if the bass has like I mean, I know, but it's this really weird thing, when you just make your mids wider, and it also feels like the highs are also like more wider too, but they are not, because you didn't make them wide. So yeah, and there is also like some percu just to keep it in check, Volcano, as I said, for low pass, high pass filtering, Maximus for compression, and for not for compression, but for like locking the things up, just the gain stage, and general saturation, and Valhalla room just for reverb, and just to have it, for a room. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, in this bad boy we have like this dimension, EQ, flanger, distortion, and filter, and compressor on the multiband, and also some macros. I created this for not for this project because this preset Upsu Electric is a preset from, I don't know, it's like 3 years old preset, and I was making the really lot of tracks from this, and these were macros for like, I don't remember right now which project it was. It just stays here, and it's like for a high pass filter. I didn't use them in here, so they are just there because of the presets I said. And yeah, we can look at the drums, which are here without the vocal. So pretty much this one is also like some kind of sample. Oh yeah, makes this filler bass kind of. And what else? Yeah, these things. Yeah, you can recognize this. And in the second 16, it's the same. I just try to, as I said, just replace some of those segments from the original score and make some variations to it. So yeah, no big deal, no big deal here. Also, I just changed this, you know, just for I wanted to create this neuro feel in here. Also, I love these switches. I love to play it on the party. It makes so much hype. And the last 16 is just the everything in the first and second 16 remixed almost and rearranged to different places, so it feels like it's kind of different track but same at the same time. My CPU is killing me for this project. The thermal is super CPU demanding. I don't know why. I mean, I have just the laptop, so I will need to buy myself a proper PC maybe with proper cooling and stuff. And what else? In the breakdown, not much going on. Very quick breakdown, or maybe I don't know if it's a breakdown. It's just a little bit of breakdown and also build up in one part in 1/16. I like to keep it like this when you have only 3/16 of the drop, and also if you have the feel in the last 16 to keep it like that. And also there is this this very switch with the snare. Ooh, sorry. Where we change this high pitch snare to this low one to give it like super more energy in the drop. And when you drop this on a party with especially the second drop, that snare makes mayhem, a mayhem in the party.
All day. 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 All day.
And this is the third 16 from the first drop, and then I just continued with that till the end of the drop. So I don't know why it lags so much. I hate it sometimes. I don't know why. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the breakdown of our track for Hanzom Suinburn. It was filler track, so there is not so much going on. There is not some crazy MIDI going on, and it's a more party tool. When you don't know what to play, just play Suinburn, and everybody will come from the bar to the dance floor. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? If you want to make it more complex, because a lot of these things are made from my presets that are already like made, used, and everything. So it all started with this, and I just tweak it to the desired position, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We can talk about drums a bit also, and the drums are these. I have the kick too. Very helpful to make your kick fit your track super nice. Also the snare in the drop, it's just this snare from the original, and it's pitched up to 7, so it's really high. And hi-hats are super basic, no big deal also. No big deal. And the vocal is going just through the reverbs and filters, so just to make it this feel of something coming in. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. I will try to explain everything to you if you have some questions, but general, this is like really easy project. Also the cesium is really, we can look it up actually. I think it's a Jazzy 7. I don't know why it was the project called Jazzy when the whole project whole track is called the cesium. The cesium is this type of, I think it's a metal or something similar to metal, and it's like super how to say it, super active when you add it, when you have cesium. It can blow up even from the humidity in the air. I think it's like super reactive, and in this one there is like so much going on because the cesium is like kind of better worked. There's like synths, there is also this intro, it has a lot of MIDI, and yeah, we can look it up on the stream maybe. That will be the best option. Let me know also in the comments, when is your desirable way to stream, if it's like through the weekend when you have free time, or maybe if it's like through the week, maybe midweek when you have nothing to do. And also let me know the time, if it's like 7, 8, or I don't know from which areas are you guys. Some of you are maybe from different time zones, so if I'm going to stream and there will be like 2 in the morning in your area, that's not appropriate. So I think I will also like record the streams and leave it on the Twitch. So yeah, we can just like get through this really quick. And this brass here, it's really nice. It's from this. Yeah, it's the one track. I love it, and I think that this brass is used from, yeah, it's from FL Studio Direct Wave. Really useful. I love that plugin also so much. This thing from the not from the Oasis, but from the desert. The whole EP is kind of like, I mean, it's dusted EP, so you can guess it by the name. I don't know if this was an original track, but I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. I usually play like from the build up, so I don't remember the intro very well. And yeah, some vocals from a splice, and also the drop is really ridiculously easy. I mean, it's the bass. Here is the snare, kick, the layer for the snare, and the hats. That's like the whole thing in the first drop. I love it. I personally really love it. But I won't be able to play it and record at the same time because I don't know, my computer is killing me or something. Let me try this also, but it won't be like super helpful. Oh yeah, sure. Now you have to not work. No, no, it's like also the thermal, and there's also the frequency presets in here. I think I just made those 2 tracks in that time area when I bought these. Yeah, but it's the yeah, this one is kind of different than the preset you can get from the frequency. And also here is this so yeah. Yeah. So that will be it, guys. I mean, I will be super happy with your feedback if you enjoyed this video, and let me know. Let us know what you want, which track, and maybe what kind of not what kind, but what aspect of our production is like interesting to you. So let us know what we can like cover, which topic, and see you at the next video, guys. Next month, yeah, or at the next stream. See ya.